Hello and welcome to this week's episode of The Power Within. Evolution is a natural part of life, and this week's show is packed with inspirational stories that prove that taking charge of change in your life can yield positive results. Over the next hour, we'll meet a woman who is making changing South Africa her business. We venture to the Cape's farmlands to find out how a former farm labourer is leading treatment in her community, and have some amazing Ginkgo Spa treatment vouchers to give away. Through her business, Louise van Rijn is passionate about getting South Africans to take charge of their daily routines and love what they do. Inspired by Ben Zander, the conductor of the Boston Philharmonic Orchestra and world-renowned speaker on the art of possibility, she's opened up a whole new world of possibilities for South Africans that are willing to listen.
You didn't know that 60 seconds can go past so quickly, did you? Okay, next person, 60 seconds.
I'm one of those very, very privileged people who love what I do. Every day I feel privileged to go and do the work that I do, to engage with the people that I engage with. I spend 10, 12, 14 hours of my day doing work that I'm absolutely passionate about and love doing. And I make a contribution through the work that I love, which is a great privilege.
What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be showing you the kind of essence of my journey and sharing with you why I think we really need to rethink how we think about organizations, how we think about change, and how we think about leadership.
What we are trying to do is to bring vibrancy and joy and life back into organizational experience. We try to help people to live lives of meaning and purpose and contribution and joy in organizational context.
The fifth point is encouragement, whether we are able to give each other the courage to go to the cutting edge of our thinking.
So what I'm concerned about is the high level of disengagement in the workplace. Now that has a huge societal cost, because if you've been disengaged at work all day, you go home and you grab the bottle or kick the dog, hit the wife, shout at the kids, go and sit in front of the television and just kind of get through the night so that you muster up the energy to go back to work tomorrow. What we need in this country is people who go back from work being so energized because of their experience. The challenge is that leaders don't know how to do it, and so they need help. And so when we are able to help people remember how creative they are as human beings at all levels of the organization, there's a spark goes on and a light goes on in them around what might be possible, that you can live a life with purpose and meaning and contribution and joy and vibrancy and all of the things that we're not seeing in organizations.
So my story is that I was born in Malawi, grew up in the Eastern Transvaal, came to Stellenbosch and decided I can reinvent myself and become a Capetonian. So I have never looked back on any of that history. I always had leadership positions, so I was kind of head girl in primary school and then head girl in senior school, but didn't enjoy living in Middelburg where I grew up, and was always waiting for the opportunity to go to a place where I could really spread my wings and also have a stronger sense of kind of belonging into the bigger world. I came to Stellenbosch to study psychology, wanted to become a psychologist, and got sidetracked by computer science, so my first job was a programmer.
Very quickly after starting to work as a programmer and a project manager, I became aware of how much we were disrupting people's sense of identity, people's sense of self, their sense of competence through implementing these new computer systems. So my psychology background served me well, got me into what was then called the field of change management. In the early 90s, everybody was involved in implementing new computer systems, new processes, and we needed to have some mechanism to help us do that more successfully. Work in change management enabled me to go to the UK. I was part of a number of large computer implementations in the UK. Then did my doctorate in the field of organisational change through the University of Hertfordshire, which was a fantastic opportunity. It was just one of those wonderful, I could never have imagined I'd be able to do that. I always had a dream to have my doctorate before I was 40, and I got it literally the week before I turned 40, which was a great opportunity. And so I returned to South Africa 5 years ago to come and see whether I can bring some of those ideas to South Africa. I became very concerned about the downward spiral conversations I was hearing. Everybody that I was talking to, this is about 2 years ago, was talking about how South Africa was going down the drain. And then I decided we can change a new story. We can change a story of possibility. We can start to tell stories of possibility in South Africa. I contacted Ben Zander and I said, I want to tell you why you and I should have a conversation. Firstly, because I called my company Symphonia as a result, in response to your book. And secondly, I think we share a similar passion and we share a similar interest. So I went and saw him in Boston. It took us a year to plan this month of activities, but he and his wife came in August 2008 and engaged with about 20,000 people and enrolled all of these people into a conversation of possibility. And we've just had the most amazing experience, and people being part of a conversation about possibility in South Africa. The role of a leader is about that choice that you make every moment to say, am I going to be enrolled by these people who are having a downward spiral conversation? Am I going to go on their journey? Or am I going to introduce a new conversation, a conversation of possibility? It's tough. It takes courage because you get a lot of resistance. But finally, you see the result of that. You see more people having joy and possibility in their lives, living more purposefully, having shining eyes, as Ben Zander would say.